Most people only see the finished home, but what actually happens before that, from dirt all the way to move-in, can completely change how you should buy a new construction home. We're here at Heritage at the Preserve in Chino, and you can actually see homes at every stage of construction happening at the same time. So I'm going to walk you through the full process, step by step, because depending on which stage you buy in, your timeline, pricing, and flexibility can all be very different. This is where everything starts. You'll see trenching for utilities like water, sewer, and drainage, along with rough grading to prepare the land. At this point, there's no house yet, just groundwork. Next is the foundation. Concrete is poured, usually post-tension slabs, and the layout of the home is marked out. You'll also see garage grading and anchoring in place.
This is finished trenching. We're pouring slabs now. Slab has been poured, and anchor, the posts, anchoring post has been done. Joist, we call it, I think. And they pre-draw the lines for the wall and splitting. And also pre-routed plumbing, sewer system, pipes. This is concrete slab. And this is the grading for garage. 1 car, 2 car, 3 car. This will be lot 1, plan 3, elevation D, with extra large backyard. And also this is called post tension, where they pour the concrete under they put the post tension inside and pour the concrete, and it stretch tight so it doesn't crack or fall. Here it is, more clear using seeing this. Yep, this is a lot number 2, floor plan 2, elevation A, which is a Spanish colonial style. Same thing, these all 4, we build 4 at a time, and they are 4 homes each time. This is lot number 3, floor plan 1, elevation C, cottage. Lot number 4, floor plan 3, elevation B, farmhouse style.
Now the structure goes up, walls, roof framing, and joists are installed, and the overall shape of the home starts to form. This is where you can really see the layout come to life.
So you can see where we did the joists in the slab. It's now connected to the frame here. And you can see the joists are now tied to the foundation. So first, we call this matchstick or matchbox, which you see a lot of matchstick on the frame. And then we put the wall in between the layers and levels. And we support the building with these to push it up so it doesn't drop down while we build. So this is called framing. And in here we are already digging the pipe. We dig the hole for HVAC system. We wire the plumbing in between. And here is the water heater. And then also a post to prevent the cars from hitting the water tank. So you see the holes are pretty pre-cut and runs between the floors. Still in the same house on 2nd floor, still in the framing stage, and you'll be able to see the difference in between those versus these, right? And we also have this copper plumbing. This is like a faucet for the tub, and the apex for hot and cold water, or hot and cold for the blue letters versus red letters. Well done. Here is the sink for cold and hot, and the water coming out. And here is the sewer spout going downward. Temporary staircase framing. This is where it will be later. And also the ceiling under the roof, the air conditioner duct has been pre-routed for air conditioner. Here is the intake, I believe. You'll suck in all the air and then blow out from the smaller vents. And of course, being one of the most premium lot sites, here is our view currently for these north-facing lots. Unobstructed view that can see the mountains. In this unit, you'll see a more detailed, more walls have covered the exterior, and also the location for the island, the drainage, the water sinks have all pre-built from underground. And this is where the island, kitchen island sink will be at. Still in framing stage, you can see the exterior elevation. We already start to put the design of the exterior elevation in already. This is one of the farmhouse style.
Before anything gets covered, all the systems go in. That includes plumbing, electrical wiring, HVAC ducts, and even fire sprinklers. Everything behind the walls is installed at this stage.
This is lot 8, one of the plant tools that I have just sold. There's electrical pulling up, connecting them together. And here is the lighting. So we're doing electrical right now. This is where we will be for recessed lights. All the blue boxes and J boxes, pendant lights. And that green is a sprinkler system. You can see in the orange plumbing. Sewer venting. Yeah, there's a vent that goes to the roof that they can use to hydrojet and sewer clean out. Different wires going in. And then next, you can see this is a standing shower with the drain, the hot water and cold water control, and the tub location with the piping. These are pellets of wood we have ready to put on the concrete slab as the next stage of the framing.
Now the home gets sealed. Windows are installed along with waterproofing layers, flashing, and exterior insulation. You'll also see mesh wire added. This prepares the home for stucco later.
Before these drywalls are put in between the walls, we will pad it with really thick, like cotton-like insulation in between those sticks to make sure that the sound barrier and temperature stays warm and cool at the same time, so it's like balanced temperature. Finally got one home with insulation padded in. So here's the insulation packed in before we put on the drywall. And see how it's full to the brim, how full it is, very packed. So this is what makes our product with a great sound barrier and also heat resistance. Very good insulation, and also very fully packed insulation package. You see, it's the kitchen wall, and after these are all sealed, we will seal them up with the drywall. It's cotton-like, very thick, and it protects all the water routing and stuff like this. The roofing is also done, and then we will seal up with a wooden panel like this, drywall over it. And these is Performance Plus fiberglass insulation, formaldehyde free, reduces noises, thermal comfort, low dust, and easy install. This is one of the reasons why I say that our products are built with superior quality, because while they can be built with cheaper materials, but we use the premium. And that's why we have a high R rating for insulation, keep the heat outside during the summer and keep the warmth inside in the winter. And you can still see over there, you can still see that waterproofing by the window is. This one has not put in the window yet, so they did the waterproofing a little bit when they put in the window, and they're gonna mud the outside waterproofing taping. Here's one way you can see why some of the elevation cost a little more, because of the design style, that it may cost a little more of the materials and workmanship to make elevations or certain exterior appeals cost more or less because of the design. Can take different workmanship and material. There is waterproof paper, weather resistant barrier, and a piece of kind of styrofoam for insulation being put on here, all right, while the windows are being installed. So you see the windows, there is waterproofing to block the seam, and also additional rain buster flashing all around the windows and opening, and then the black weatherproofing, and then the insulation before the mud goes in there. You'll see that we put on the electrical panels, and then we do the waterproofing, weather insulations and styrofoams, and then the mesh wires outside so the mud can stick on. So that's why we have the scaffolding, so they can work on that rubbing.
Next comes the roof. A waterproof membrane is installed first, followed by roof tiles.
You'll see that they kind of just do the waterproofing layer on top before they put the tiles on, right? So they put the layers, the white wood, so it can be stacked layer by layer. Before we lay the tiles, here we lay some waterproofing mats first, and they kind of goes bottom and then, so like bottom and then top and then top and then top. That way water runs down one by one without intruding in between or under the mats. And then we put the tiles to help it slide down and also to block, preventing water from seeping through. So once again, you can kind of see how the roofing is done. Insulation, sticks, and then stack. Now we are at lot 9. It's the exterior of the building right now. And you can see the exterior already being built. Farmhouse elevation. Waterproofing has been done, and then they do the exterior mudding. And then in here, the dry walls are already inside, covering the interior wall and leaving holes for the light junction box, they call. So it's pre-wired. The showers walls are in, dry walls are in. Waterproofing has been done inside here. They left the plumbing in here, kept it off. Closet. This is a plan 1. Windows are already in, and they are protected by a film outside, so the mud doesn't smear, make the thing dirty. So it has the plastic film still. And previously we saw that kitchen island. It's now here. It's now covered in drywall, and the wall has been covered with the plumbing spouts left out. And here is the vent that for cooking to go outside. All the blue boxes are for recessed lighting, electricals, and the green box is the fire sprinkler. And here we have 2 more boxes for junction light right here. Now this is called drywalling. So we kind of went from there and slowly worked our way to here. From slabs, framing, to exterior and drywalling and roofing. And then after here we can do stucco outside, and then painting and the exterior. That should be the outside finishes. Here is the vinyl fence, brick fence for the exterior, and also for the backyard fence, and then also to put the putting the post in first and then the fence in between the panels. And you can see the elevation. You see how the woodwork, the bricks, so that's how the exterior start to work together now. Doesn't it look great? Lights are in, garage door is in, garage door remote control, lighting. The roof are already in, the exterior facade, and also the colors are also being put together. So is that one with white brick, and this one Spanish colonial style. And this one we are also working on the fencing, and this one also we are working on the fencing. But this one is much more done and much more complete. We just poured the concrete for the walkway here. It's not fully dried yet, but here it is for the community. It's looking more like a ready home shape now. This is the next stage after we put the cabinets in. The drywalls are in, the staircase are ready, the baseboards are getting ready, being put in right now. Right? The rooms, the windows, the J-box, it all looks pretty and getting ready. The recessed lighting are installed. And we have poured concrete on the slab here. This is a Plan 2, one of our best-selling models with white cabinets. Pantries are already in. This is the place for refrigerator. Here we got the water line, electric, and also for the oven. The staircase, we're waiting to put in the flooring next. People working. We have cabinets in now in the laundry room. Lighting. Here is the bathroom. The top area, you can see the waterproofing. This special waterproofing material with additional waterproofing mud. Cabinets are being put in now. Water pipe. Yeah, looking very nice now. Right, this one looks actually like a room. This is our finished product after our homes are built. This whole street has been completed with the yards done and fence done. And then we are here to see one of the homes that is getting ready to be delivered, lot 41. This is more or less completed. The exterior, the fans, the bricks, the elevation designs, the gardening plants with drip system installed under these plants, so you won't be spraying and you won't be wasting a lot of water. Here you see the floors being done already. The counter is being installed, cabinets are done, sinks installed, appliance done, hood, vent, ovens, tiles are all in, cabinets, painting is done, the electrical works now, thermostats are in, power is on, carpet is on, flooring is done. Right? Very bright, very bright. Here we have the AC installed, and also we have graded it. We can see harder to see here. Let me go outside. You can see the drains for exterior. You see a little hole and you can see grading. You can see grading going down, so if any rain, you will come to the trench and then go into one of these spouts and drain away. That's one of the plumbings that we do in the foundation trenching work, so water can flow outside without puddling in the backyard. The switches are in, carpet, carpet has been washed, right? And sinks are in. The water faucet for the washer and dryer. Could be electrical or it could be gas. Sink, slab. Here's a great view we have. Very bright with 2 windows. And this is the new roof that we have. Look how beautiful, right? Fencing is done. Unobstructed view. Beautiful weather. And then closet. First closet. Toilet. Dual sinks that we saw earlier was just cabinet. Now we have the faucets in. The tub is in with tiles and slabs. See? Tub, shower installed. Another closet, second closet. Okay. And there you go. Steps to building a home. And here is what we have as the result. These are our final products. One is a farmhouse and one is cottage style. And there is Spanish colonial. Our homes are very nice. Beautiful. And when everything is done on the fencing, we'll have the walkway, the plant in the outside for the curb appeal, and then fence is already done. These are the final products. We'll plant some trees here as well. They're gonna grow bigger and bigger as time goes on. We have a very, very beautiful, mature community. Look how wide the street is. You can park on the street, no problem. Overnight parking, got guests. We got 3-car garage plus 2 driveway plus all the space you can park in the community. No more LA tight streets. Oh, I love my community.
Every stage of construction affects the quality of the home you're getting, from the foundation and framing to everything behind the walls. This is where the structure and durability are built. And as you move into the later stages, that's where you start to see the craftsmanship and how everything comes together. That's really what separates a well-built home from just a finished one. And that's what you're getting here at Heritage at the Preserve in Chino. It's a master planned community. So everything's already thought out. The homes, the layout, the amenities. You've got parks, clubhouses, and space built around how people actually live. And the homes themselves are designed to be practical, open layouts, more space, and options like multi-gen setups if you need it. And if you're wondering what it actually costs to live here, check out the next video in this series, Can You Afford a Home at Heritage at the Preserve? If you'd like to explore available homes or walk through a few options, just let me know, I'd be happy to help.